Shibuya was a town of contrasts. It was a town of young people, unpretentious, energetic. The Scramble intersection and Sintergai perfectly conveyed that vibrancy. I'd love to get there sometime. Jesus Christ, I'd just love to get to Japan, but it costs so much money. However, if one turned right at the 109 building and headed down Bunkamura Dori, the town's whole atmosphere changed. Looks residential. Shoto was one of Shibuya's, indeed one of Tokyo's, most upscale residential districts. Wherever one looked, there were stately manor houses giving off an imposing air, sending the message that this was no place for the common folk. Right here's fine. Minurikawa directed Kimizuka to pull over. Wait here for me, I'll be right back. Hopping out of the taxi, he checked the nameplates of the nearby homes. Ah, here we go. He'd spotted a nameplate that read Ozawa. Kenji Ozawa, huh? The name nagged at him somehow. It had been in the back of his mind ever since he'd seen it in the phone book back at the cafe. Had he heard it someplace before? He walked up to the gate and pressed the button for the intercom. Even the little chime it made when pressed sounded elegant. Minurikawa waited, but there was no response. He looked at his watch. It was 2:30 now. His interview with Shinosuke Oharai of the Wandering Angels was supposed to have started already. How many times do I have to read this? Oh, it's another episode. Jesus Christ. I won't read this. I don't care for this, really. I don't care for the fucking story. Supposed to have started already. Still, he wanted to meet with the twins first, if it was possible. He had to make a choice. He decided to wait a little bit longer. He decided to give up and head to his next interview. We need to wait a bit longer so Ozawa gets the card. And so Ozawa gets triggered by the fortune telling. As in opening up to other people, right? And calling Tanaka. So let's wait a little bit longer. Just 5 more minutes. Suddenly a man's voice came through the intercom. Yes, who is it? He sounded rather guarded. It's Minurikawa. Where might I know you from, Mr. Minurikawa? Oh, you know, here and there. I mean, there's only one Minurikawa, really. Are you playing games with me? I don't have the time for that. Please, just open up. There's no way I'm letting you in. This discussion was getting to nowhere. Minurikawa decided he'd have to take the direct approach. Look, just hold your horses. I'm here for an interview. You got that? An interview? He'd taken the bait. Most folks could hardly resist the word interview. That's right. It's a piece for 4-star general gossip. Wait. This is for one of those kinds of articles? The man sounded angry now. What do you mean, those kinds of articles? I'm just looking for an interview. Like hell you are. I'm not talking to anyone from the gossip. You're not the one I'm here to talk to. I want to interview your twin daughters. My daughters? No parent would deny the children a chance for word of their achievements to spread. Really? I understand they won a shared prize for a beauty contest at Midoriyama Academy. If you wouldn't mind my interviewing them, The intercom cut out before Minurikawa could finish. Hey, what gives? I'm begging out here, on my hands and knees. He wasn't actually on his hands and knees, but whoever was on the other end couldn't see that. Actually, they could. There's a camera in there, you can clearly see it, Minurikawa. Are you retarded? If your daughters aren't home, can you at least tell them I want to get in touch with them? He wasn't even using the intercom now, he was just shouting over the gate. A man stepped out of the front door. Fucking Ozawa. Give me a business card, he said. I'll have them get in touch with you later. The man had a somewhat stricken look on his face. This had to be Kenji Ozawa then. Wait, hold on. Ozawa? Now Minurikawa recognized him. This was Kenji Ozawa, the preeminent virologist. Fucking hell. Virologist. I know that word, I can actually pronounce it, virologist, who worked for Okoshi Pharmaceutical. Four-star General Gossip had run a scandalous article on him in the past. Minarikawa remembered reading it. He held out his business card and Osawa snatched it from him. The virologist started to head back into his house. See, I can read it. Please see that they get back to me, Mr. Osawa, Minarikawa shouted after him. And then he noticed something odd. It was the middle of the afternoon, but every window in the house had its curtains drawn. That, combined with Osawa's demeanor, set off alarm bells in Minarikawa's head. He knew he was on to something, but he couldn't linger at the Osawa residence any longer than he already had. He needed to get to that theater ASAP. He hurried back to the taxi and told Kimisuka to go. Great, I hope. A few minutes later, the rear tires skidded sharply as the cab came to a stop beside a different curb. The trip from Shoto to the theater in Sakuragaoka had taken almost no time at all. Here we are, sir, Kimisuka announced. Wow, that was fast. Still, Minarikawa was at least 5 minutes behind schedule. He hoped he'd still be able to get the interview with Ua, right? Oh wow, a keypad. Let's see how to solve this one. So we have keyboards on everyone except for Kano, which is a TBC. Now, do we have to... Continuing with Maria. Last time she got snatched by... What's his name? Tanaka. Getting involved with those fucks strikes me as a bad idea. Pretend not to know Yanagishita and run off. Yeah, let's fucking run off this time. I don't know, it's pretty mean towards him, but let's see if this changes anything. I pretend not to know Yanagishita and run off. Ah, Tama! Wait up, please! I can still hear him calling pathetically as I scurry away. She's so fucking beautiful, seriously. I didn't get to mention the transparent scratch cards, but that may be for the best. The guy really ought to develop a proper work ethic. Guess it just cuts out this segment short. But something must have changed, otherwise it would have given me the bad end. Yeah, the third floor is packed with young girls. I spot a shirt that catches my eye and head to the fitting room to try it on. There, I realize there's something in my pocket. Something I must have been carrying around for a while. Oh no, actually... We did change something with Achi, right? Since Achi wasn't calling out after her, but rather kept following her silently. She isn't going up to the restaurants, and thus not getting snatched by Tanaka, I guess. So maybe that's the effect of this one, I don't know. It's a photo. A photo of a white man. Who's this guy? Wait a second. Let's reread this for a second. There's something in my pocket, something I must have been carrying around for a while. Why does she have a photo of Stanley in her pocket? Is Stanley actually an evil guy as well? Maybe she got this from Kanan. I can't quite tell if I recognize him or not. This man. What about him? Huh? Dangerous. Stanley is dangerous. Oh man. I would have liked at least one person on my side. I hear someone's voice inside my head. But maybe Kanan is lying to her. I don't know. Kanan, stay away from him. Okay. Everything you say. Flashes of memory flicker in my mind. I see a girl standing before me. I can't quite recall her face, but I get the impression she's someone's very important. And naked. She speaks to me. Is she? No, she isn't. But it's her. We can tell by the tattoo. This man is dangerous. Stay away from him. Okay. That's all. Then I snap back to my senses. Oh god, this should be so weird to have flashbacks like this. It feels like I was right on the cusp of remembering something critical. At any rate, it seems that there's some connection between me and the man in the photo. Try as I might, though, I can't recall anything more than that. Great, now she knows not to get close to Stanley. Oh, that's a cute outfit. I try on the shirt I picked out. Yeah, that looks good. I decide to buy it and have the store toss out my torn sweater for me. Maybe it's just the hot pants that make the look for me though. As I'm about to go down the escalator, a young man strides up to me as if I'm an old friend. It's not she. There you are! I thought we were going to meet on the second floor. Going to meet? What's this guy talking about? I've never seen him before. Well, anyway, come on, we have to go hide. He should make the connection, right? She doesn't recognize me, she looks similar, she has to be her twin sister. Hide? Why do we need to do that? Hide? Why? Because those guys might have found us. They're outside. Grabs my hand and I yank it away. Hey, come on, what gives? Is this some new pickup trick or something? Whatever it is, it's way too aggressive. I get the heck out of there. Hey! The guy keeps shouting, but I ignore him and try to slip away into the crowd. Why isn't he following her? Achie. When I look back though, I see that he's still following me. What do I do? For now, maybe I should head to another floor. Maybe I should hide someplace where there are fewer people. Do we want to change floors or do we want to... Where's the option of... Maybe I should try talking to him to see why he thinks I am someone he knows. Okay, I scurry for one of the far corners of the floor. Compared to the area around the stairs, the rest of this level is deserted. I head on up to the 4th floor. Great, so we change floors anyway. Directly running into Tanaka. For fuck's sake. When I get to the top of the stairs, I see a man talking on his phone. He looks a little furtive, like he's trying to avoid the public eye. Well, the police sure do know how to do their jobs. What I can hear of his conversation makes me pretty uneasy. I turn on my heel and get the heck out of there. Oh, great! Good job! Crisis averted, I guess. When I arrive at the 4th floor restaurant section, the sign for a Chinese buffet catches my eye. A style of dining where guests serve themselves freely from an array of prepared foods, taking as much of each as they want. Many hotels and restaurants tend to hold buffets at lunchtime or for brunch. Sometimes, however, this just winds up being a kind of cruel trap with crowded lines making it take forever for you to even get near the food. Imabiki Chinese Restaurant. The name means something along the lines of Fire of Morning. Morning or morning? I guess fire is important for cooking, but that's kind of an unsettling thing to call an eatery. I guess it is mourning then, which is the act of being sad about the dead. Just to explain that word for those of you that don't know it. Oh well, I guess the name doesn't really matter. I'm in a mood to straight up devour some Chinese food. When I go to enter though, I'm stopped by one of the employees. Oh, the fake tears always make it for me. They look like glue. Oh, I'm sorry, miss. I'm afraid we're not accepting any customers. I mean, we're not really open. Not just now. She sounds a little bewildered by her own words. Why not? Well, you see, one of our other customers ate all of our food. Someone ate an entire restaurant out of food? Is it even possible? What I'm trying to say, miss, is that we are closed for the day. Yeah, go figure. Looks like Mr. Yanagishita's bad luck has rubbed off on me. I guess I'll have to look for another restaurant too. Oh, hold up. Who's that kid? It's Hana. Lying idly across the seats in the waiting area at the front of the restaurant is a young girl. Is this the girl that dismal-looking fellow has been searching for? She looks so sad it makes my heart ache. I can't just leave her here alone. Why not? She doesn't actually look sad. She looks like a psycho. I don't know. Excuse me, is your name Hana? She looks wary at the question. Your father's been looking for you, I say. Hana ignores me and just stares up at the ceiling. See? She's weird. Hey, how about we try to find your dad together? I coax the girl into getting up, then I call out to the restaurant staffer. Fucking hell. Excuse me, where should I go to ask them to put an announcement on the PA system? Dunno, maybe the 1st floor? The security office? Why is she so creepy? Right, down we go. I take Hana with me and we get on one of the elevators together. It's amazing how they shot this picture for basically 2 sentences. And I guess you'd never see it again in the game. Do you know my father? Hana's tone is pretty brusque. Well, I don't really know him exactly. Then are you a debt collector? I laugh and shake my head. Ah, would a debt collector be wearing an outfit like this? Maybe a sexy one. Hana lets out a deep sigh. So you're just kind of butting in then? Wow. Well, yeah, I guess so. Can't help but grin sheepishly. I feel like something about sad little Hana is stirring some of my lost memories. If I just came out and told her that, though, she'd probably think I was a total weirdo. Unlike what she thinks now, right? Absolutely. So I decide to say something else. I guess I just get bored being all by myself. Guess I'm just the sort of person who can't ignore someone in trouble. You're weird. Hana looks away from me. You're weird. And I said it before. Okay, I said it first, that you're weird. Nah. When I get to the security office, I hear voices coming from inside. I wonder what they're talking about. I peek in through the crack in the door and see a man with a cane speaking with a security guard. Oh. How many exits are there that lead outside? There's the main entrance on the first floor, along with 2 side entrances. Also, there's one down on the first basement level and another in the second basement. The security guard spoke with polite precision. I see, says the man with the cane. I need you to shutter all exits except for the main entrance right away. Understood, sir. It's kind of like a death trap in here now. Attention all shoppers. The announcement comes in over the loudspeaker. Due to maintenance, all first floor entrances other than the main entrance have been closed. We apologize for the inconvenience. Customers wishing to leave, please use the main entrance on the first floor. This has to be a safety hazard though, only having one entrance and exit for a building this big. You need an emergency exit. I mean, yeah. I'm not sure what just happened, but it sounds like the main entrance is now the only way out. Come on, I say, let's have to make an announcement for us. But when I turn around, Hana is gone. She must have run off while I was distracted. While you were peeping on people, you know? Shouldn't do that. Well, looky here, if it ain't that little cutie again. The 2 fucks that were after Yanagishita come strolling toward me. Wow, you're the speedy one, huh? Says the bald man. Weren't you downstairs just now? Oh, they did run into me, huh? And did you change your clothes too? He looks me over, seeming impressed. Hey, hold on, let me see your face. The younger man grabs me by the wrist. You know Yanagishita, yeah? Go on and give him a quick little call for us. Oh, fuck me. He gives me a sharp yank. They're right in front of the security office. Jesus, are you serious? Let go of me. Can it, girlie? Just give the man a call and we're all good. I have nothing to do with that guy. Do it now. These guys aren't even listening to me. Now I'm pretty pissed off. Oh, she's gonna do it herself. I said I have nothing to do with that guy. Oh my god. There could have been something really heavy and hard in there. You could have killed this dude. You do realize that. I whipped my manhandled arm in a wide arc and sent the younger man flying into a stack of boxes. Guess he must not have been expecting that. He hits hard. The impact knocks him out cold. Wow, who the heck are you? The bald man asks, his eyes wide. Oh, she's so cool. Shut up, I tell him. You're next. Look at her, saying this with this cute little smirk. Ugh. I flash a winning grin. He gathers up his fallen friend and drags him away as fast as he can go. It's the second time they've been beaten up today, isn't it? Okay, that was pretty strange. It was just like when I was fighting Miku. My body seems to know how to pull off all these moves instinctively. My guess is that she's been doing fighting practice with Kanan. Am I a martial artist maybe? I don't know, are you? Anyway, I've got to find Hana. Easier said than done. I wander around the building, but I don't see any sign of the girl. Maybe she went back home? Eventually I slumped down on a bench in a corner. You know, what are the chances of her and Hitomi meeting all the same people, but they don't meet each other. She wouldn't recognize Hitomi, of course, but Hitomi would recognize her easily, right? I wish I could go home too, I muttered to myself. Oh, something cold presses against my neck. What? Is that what I think it is? Make a scene and I slit your throat. Oh no, it is a knife. Oh, it's foreigners. Wait, how old is the dude on the left? 10? 2 foreign men grab me by the arm from either side. In that moment, fragmentary memories flood through my mind. Guessing this is a bad end, but let's see what kind of background information we get. I'm on the street. It looks like someplace in the Middle East. I'm being dragged along by several men. I'm too scared to speak. There are people on the street, market vendors, but none of them seem willing to get involved. The man dragged me into some back alley. Help me. Please, somebody help me. I'm being abducted. And then a dark silhouette drops down in front of me. The figure brandishes a knife threateningly at the man. It's Kanan! Run! Nope. She kills them all. Amazing work. The blade moves with dazzling speed. My captors are all down in mere moments. Who is this? Who came to save me? I tried my utmost to drag my memories to the surface. It's a girl. That's right, I'm certain of that much. I don't remember her face, but it's a girl younger than me. It's Kanan. Walk faster. The angry hiss in my ear snaps me out of my flashback. It's a 10-year-old dude. What was that memory just now? I'm more concerned about the girl who saved me than I am about the men who've captured me now. Uh-oh. The 2 thugs march me along, still holding me by the arms. Seriously, no one is batting an eye at this? Can't believe she was in a place like that. Yeah, talk about giving us the runaround. I can't figure out what they're talking about. A place like what? Giving them the runaround? Do you know me? The 2 men look at each other. Wait, are you the other one? One of them peers closely into my face. What are you talking about? What do you mean a place like? I stop as a sudden idea comes to me. Hold on. Are you talking about that storehouse? The men look utterly confused. What are you talking about? One of them asks. I explained that I've lost my memory. This seems to make them pretty anxious. We gotta report this. One of the men takes out a cell phone and makes a call. He informs whoever's on the other end that I've lost my memory. I have no idea what's going on. Based on what I can follow from the conversation though, it seems these were the people who had put me in that storehouse. But why had they done that? One of these guys asked if I was the other one. What could it possibly mean? My guess is that there's another meaning to that. It's not just the other one meaning the other twin, but something more. Something has to happen with these twins. Have happened with these twins. It's just weird. Could it be? Did they abduct me because they mistook me for someone else? If so, who? The more I try to think, the more muddy this all gets. Also, the more I seem to forget that I've been mistaken for someone else all day. Yeah? Maria, you're kinda dense. Calm down, just calm down. Let's think of what we know. What I do know for sure is that I woke up inside that storehouse. And evidently, I took a blow to the head, and that's the cause of my amnesia. Hold on, that's strange. If these people had kidnapped me before, why wasn't the storehouse, well, locked? Seems pretty sloppy if they wanted to keep someone confined. What could all this possibly mean? Yeah, that's actually a pretty confusing point. Why did she escape? Where was she able to? It's no use. I haven't the foggiest. None of this makes any sense at all. Let go of her. I crane my neck to see who spoke. It's the man with the cane who was at the security office. Yeah, who's somehow fighting against the foreign syndicate. But he still has his own agenda. And his agenda involved knocking out Achi. Or killing him, even. when he came with the Tama costume. Who the hell are you? One of my captors barks. I said let her go. Did you not hear? The man with the cane pulls a gun from his suit pocket. Get lost. This isn't worth dying over. The two men take a few steps back and then bolt out of the alleyway. Who are you? My voice trembled slightly. Guess he's not here. The man takes a quick look around. He's talking about Achi. Maybe he's after Achi after all. He? Do you mean Messiah Nagashita? All that matters is that he's not here. Gun in hand, the man slowly approaches. Hitomi Ozawa, I know you've done nothing wrong. What? I feel a jolt of surprise at the name. Hitomi Ozawa? Is that my name? That's not my name. That's not my name. His face a mask of stone, the man points the gun right at my head. It's one of the first times I've seen his face, actually. Please, no hard feelings. I think he's... Something has to be happening to him, right? Someone is forcing him to do this. I think. They have his family or something, I don't know. Oh, he's afraid of the virus releasing. Oh, it's a TBC, so I did everything all right. And everything as it should be. That's funny. Man, things are picking up for Maria, I guess. Way more than they're doing for her sister with Achi, which we will be looking at next time, I think. Yeah, let's do it next time. Oh god, Maria.